Hello YouTube, we are 4 days post-op. I tried to record this yesterday and my brain was so scrambled, so I wanted to give myself just one more day before I gave you a full update. I woke up from the operation. The greatest pain was around my nipple area, which was an incision, around my nipple, down, and then under my breast, so an anchor scar. I remember waking up and I recorded how much pain I was in. I was like kind of hunched over, just like air holding my chest, letting the nurse know that my nipples hurt really, really bad. I just woke up. My nipples hurt so bad. Like so bad. That's the worst pain right now. My pain is at like an 8. And I have ice packs and a heating blanket on. And yeah. Oh my God. She said that that was normal. There's a lot of nerves going on there. Once my pain was managed, I came home, I ate something, I started my antibiotic, and I slept for 2 or 3 hours. I woke up again, I ate, had my antibiotic, and got back in bed. The greatest pain that I have had was day 1 and day 2 and a little bit of day 3, just around my incisions. I don't feel any other pain in this area. It does feel a little tight. I got 310 cc's above my muscle with a breast lift. Day 1, I had a little trouble taking big deep breaths. I would say the biggest things for day 1, day 2, and day 3 is I was so exhausted. I stayed in bed most of those days. At 9 a.m. the day after my operation, I went to my post-op appointment. They took off my ACE bandage. After she took off my ACE bandage, she warned me that I might feel a little lightheaded. I kind of dismissed it. The release of pressure was different. It didn't feel like a big relief. It felt like something I'd never felt before. After she talked for about 3 or 4 minutes, I let her know that I was feeling faint. I laid back for a little while. I got an ice pack and a juice box, and I felt so sick. I felt like I was gonna faint. At my post-op appointment, she let me know that week 1, the sensations are gonna start coming back to all the nerves. I can feel things right now, so we'll see what that's like, but I could do soft little brushes on my chest to kind of help with the sensitivity that is going to come at 1 week post-op. I left that appointment in my own bra that I had gotten at Target. I had a couple other bras waiting for me at home, including a surgical bra. What's been the most comfortable for me is a compression tank top. I don't like how the bras sit where you have incision. I like that there's compression like under here kind of holding up, but there's no compression on my chest, if that makes sense. I feel like I could go back to work today. I've had full range of motion in my arms. I've washed my hair, I've brushed my teeth, washed my face every night. I have cooked for myself, I have driven, I've done all the things. I'm just not lifting. My only restriction is to not lift anything that's heavy and then don't reach so far that I get a zinger. I don't want to push past that because that's my incision letting me know that I'm stretching that area. But I've been able to like reach over, pick up my water bottle, cook my breakfast. I've been able to do everything with my arms. I am obviously moving slower. I do feel myself kind of hunching forward and I want to like hold my breasts to kind of support them, but I haven't felt any pain outside of the incision area. For me personally, the hardest part about this is doing nothing. It is so hard for me to not go to the gym, to not go for a walk, to like not move my body. My legs have gotten a little restless. Yesterday I had a really hard time, so I got up, I went for a little walk. My legs are still like tingling, like they want me to do something. The biggest things that I've been focusing on is my gut health during this time. The antibiotic that I'm on is 3 times a day for 7 days. I start my morning with potato, egg, and chicken sausage as my breakfast. And then throughout the day, I'm making sure to eat really nutritious foods. I'm drinking bone broth, creatine, and some collagen. I am drinking my morning coffee. I just really want to support my gut while I'm taking an antibiotic. I also bought myself an Elevation triangle pillow. That has helped me night 1 and night 2. I did not sleep very well, you guys. Last night was the first night that I slept through the night without waking up. If you wear your Apple Watch to bed, you'll kind of know what this means. So this was the first night. The red is how many times I woke up. I did not sleep very good at all that night. I was up from 4:30 in the morning to 6:30 in the morning. The next night, I was in bed for 11 hours, but the red is how many times I woke up. I was just so uncomfortable. I had to go to the bathroom. This was my third night of sleep. I woke up so many times. And then finally last night, I got a good night's rest. I slept from 2 in the morning until 9:40 in the morning. That really helped me. I woke up a lot to go to the bathroom because I was trying to stay hydrated. I woke up a lot just to get more comfortable. So I slept pretty high elevated nights 1 and 2 on that triangle pillow. And then night 3, I let myself to sleep on 2 pillows. And then I put 2 pillows next to me and I kind of slept on my side. My doctor said I can sleep on my side. So I tried to do that, but I was just so paranoid. I really want to baby them and not like lean on them at all. So I've just been sleeping like I did when I was pregnant, on my back, but like on my side. And then I've had a pillow like wedged under me here and then a pillow wedged under me here. I like having the triangle wedge pillow for watching TV. And then I'm also trying to elevate my feet because my lower back is telling me it doesn't like this. Your surgeon may tell you to sleep sitting up. My surgeon told me that I could sleep sitting up. It does help with being swollen and inflammation. My pain on day 3 could have been managed with Tylenol and ibuprofen. Instead of ibuprofen, I have chosen to take turmeric to help with swelling. I have a lot of swelling right here, a little on this side, and then my breasts are uneven right now. I'm having a hard time with that, but I'm trusting this process. The hardest thing for me to do as a human being is be patient and wait and trust the process. I think one breast is gonna settle and they're just gonna be perfectly even. We will see. This is a journey. It is not a sprint. So I'm having patience and trust in my surgeon that she gave me perfectly even tatas. What else? I know this video is kind of all over the place. I just don't want to forget anything. I had my surgery. The next day I had my post-op. 1 week after my surgery, I have a phone call and they will instruct me how to take the steri strips off. And then I'll be able to see the scars. So I have steri strips around all the incision. And I was told I will not be treating them with any scar tape, red light therapy, don't treat anything until I'm cleared at probably 4 weeks, but I'm just gonna wait until they tell me. I have a 4-week post-op in-person appointment with my surgeon. I'll record all of that as well. I have been icing as well. They said within the first 24 to 48 hours is the most important. I have been doing it at night, and then I've been doing red light therapy on my lower back because that area is just giving me a little problem because it doesn't like me sitting around. If I do something with my right arm, I try to do it again with my left arm. I really want to be even with my movements to help the healing and the settling be perfect. So I've been switching which side of my bed I'm laying on so that when I pick up my water bottle, I'm doing it evenly on both sides. I think that is something really important that you need to remember. Do it with both hands so that, you know, you're even. They also did say no repetitive movements like vacuuming. So when I washed my hair, I kind of made sure that I was doing it with both sides. And then when you blow dry your hair, I try to just hold up my non-dominant arm to mimic what my right arm was doing. When I brushed my teeth, I even tried to brush my teeth with my left hand. I just want to try and be really mindful of being even. I am really glad that I don't have my kids with me because I can just see like an accidental ball flying through the air and just hitting me on my chest. I am going to need help with someone taking out my trash because I live in an apartment and just lifting it into that dumpster isn't something that I want to try and do, but everything else I've been able to do for myself. I hope this video helps. Please ask me questions. I think I nailed the most important thing, and that was, how is my pain? How have I been sleeping? And the meds. I was only on Oxy for 2 days, and I just get random little bursts of pain. I'm not getting anything like shooting or stabbing. I am really trying to baby this area, and I like wearing something supportive, even though I was told by my surgeon I don't have to. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will follow up again very soon. Remember, I'm not like a regular mom, I'm a single mom. Talk to you later. Bye.